Hey Brickheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here, and I have been tasked yet again for Lug Vegas to add a winter build, and I am so excited. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so here I already have the 32 by 32 base plate already locked and loaded. So we're good to go. So here is the plan. So I am going to actually turn this into a Christmas tree lot or farm, something along those lines. So we're gonna we can with this go edge to edge. I'm not exactly sure about the three edges, but I'm gonna make this the entrance. So I'm gonna make some fencing here on both sides, and then kind of a walking path, and go from there. So as we like to say, there's nothing to it but to do it. Let's get her done. All right, guys, so this is what we've got so far. Went ahead and built this little, essentially harvest building, primarily of masonry bricks. Put some icicles and snow falling and all of that. I might do some build up around the pathway. I definitely got to do some build up and downs throughout, just to give it a lot less, kind of flatness. I want to kind of give it, a little bit of path, and that way it looks like people are walking through it. And then I've kind of started to line out the way the trees are going to be. Obviously, this is going to change a little bit depending on how big the trees are. I'm going to try to do a couple different types of trees. And then my plan over here is going to be like the tree flocking area and netting area, kind of the sales area, or packing up area as far as packing up the trees and stuff. So I went ahead and put these little fences in. I figured the nice red with the gold is a nice contrast. Definitely goes well with the the kind of the holiday or Christmas theme, because there is a lot of red and gold throughout different builds. I may add some details up here as far as like venting and stuff like that. Now, if I pop this open, I made it easy to pop open, but I just don't know that it's gonna matter if I put details in it, because you're not gonna be able to see it. So we'll probably just keep that on there, but ultimately it is coming out really nicely, coming along together. And now I think all we really need is the trees and then the people, and then we're good. All right, guys, here it is, the holiday Christmas tree farm. Super excited about how it turned out. So again, we did a nice little building or hut just to kind of keep people warm. We have a bunch of different trees. I just kind of played around with it and did, a couple different trees. I also, where it's kind of like a tree farm. So, you cut down the trees as you pick them. So I left little stumps. That way, you can kind of get that feeling of they've been cut down. But I wanted to do a couple different trees. So just kind of played around with different designs, different looks and feel for the trees, and all of that. Because of course, different pine trees, different kind of trees that people like. You've got Douglas firs and all that kind of fun stuff. But just kind of went around with it, and then every time we've gotten a real tree, they always net it for us. So I wanted to incorporate the trimming section where you have somebody that is actually trimming up the stump. Because, of course, sometimes it's lopsided or uneven. And I thought it would be cool to add, the basketball net for the netting. And then we have a couple other trees. We have a hot cocoa stand selling, hot chocolate or whatever. And then, of course, the mascot is the tree dude. So pretty excited about how it turned out. I think it really could add to the build and or the collab, and it was a lot of fun to make. So thanks for watching, guys. Really do appreciate all the love and support, and we will see you next time on 36 Brix.